a little bit about something you may have learned during this pandemic.
Our family really are the people we work with because we see them more than we really see our real family. And it's great here because, even with opportunities that we all have to improve on, Barnabas, we have a great team here. They're very empathic, they're very family oriented, and it's an amazing place to work for and work with a team that really treats each other like family. So that was something that I really took away from this, having a family away from having a family at work.
We needed people to be able to do their job, but we did not want them worried about their personal situation, be it caring for kids, caring for parents, whatever it might be. We knew there was just a lot of challenges. So we're really proud of how quickly we pivoted and even more so proud that our business never took a step backwards. We were able to keep doing what we do. We kept serving our clients. We kept, open communication with our team and with our clients throughout. And that's continued to this day. We're now, probably about 100 days in, and things are going just as well today as they were, frankly, that first day we went remote. We've gotten better each day, but we started off really strongly. So I'm super proud of our team for that.
We do have a women's initiative internally that we have a women's leadership and mentorship program. And I just love the entrepreneur spirit at Hub. And I really love working here.
We have an amazing guest with us today. We have Jim Fakult, the president and CEO of JCP&L, and he is without question an illuminator, as he's been keeping the lights on for all of us, especially during these challenging times. So welcome, Jim. Thank you so much for taking the time to be with us today. We're honored to have you here. And we'd love for you to tell us a little bit about your role as the president of JCP&L, its mission, and how JCP&L has been a force for change during this difficult time for all of us.
So adapted to many changes in how we work and how we do our job, which is around the clock 24/7 to make sure that we keep the lights on. So back in March, we provided $50,000 of donation to the food banks. We're a big supporter of all of the food banks in our communities. We believe they do really good work in our communities. Of course, we also know that in early August, we had a terrible storm hit our territory and caused extensive damage. It impacted nearly 800,000 of our 1.1 million customers. We had, in addition to our 1,300 employees, about another 9,000 people come into the state to help us put the lights back on.
What impact has this pandemic had on your OBGYN patients?
Myself as a physician, my colleagues, and all of the staff really are more than just what we're technically doing in the office. We become the family and friends of our patients as well. In many cases, even if someone was allowed, if they had other children at home, the partner was unable to be present. And so oftentimes women would say, oh my goodness, I'm going to go through this alone. And I'd always say, oh, you're not alone, you have us.
In our criteria, the Crusaders, which you are being honored for, are the people who helped us get through this pandemic. And you are, without question, one of them, being on the front line. But what are the challenges that you faced while you were doing that?
So in a crisis, the only way to succeed is not to go towards self-preservation and paralysis. It's to move towards collaboration and work together collectively, and to be very decisive and not paralyzed. And sometimes you had to make decisions with incredible speed. I'm sure you heard information was coming in incredibly rapidly. Every moment things were changing. And the same for caring for patients. At every moment things could change in a way we hadn't seen before. But it was the willingness to come together, work collaboratively, realize that we had put the hard work in to have the expertise necessary to respond, and moving forward with really almost, and this might sound kind of cliche, but having an open mind and an open heart. When you think about those three ingredients, it says something to do. It's the action, but just not any action, and it's something that you're really passionate about, right? Something either to love what you're doing or the people that are in your life, and something to hope for. And something to hope for really speaks to accomplishing something bigger than yourself, or believing in something bigger than yourself.